Welcome everyone and good evening to another edition of the Game or Die channel's Retro Game Nights. I'm, of course, your host, Ryan Moore, for the evening, and what a wonderful week it has been. But even though the week was good, the weekend is always better. So what we're going to do is we're going to play some games. We're going to try and relax a little bit after maybe a little bit of a stressful week for some of you guys. I know my week was kind of a little bit crazy, a little bit tiring. I'm ready to relax. And so that's what we're going to do tonight. Depending on who shows up in the stream, we might get to finish Ape Escape, but no worries if Beetle Hero 420 is not able to, which is totally fine. Hope you're doing well, man. And we'll get to Ape Escape when we get to it. But for right now, I think I have a little something relaxing to play. What we're going to do is we're going to start off with a little Nintendo. Classic Nintendo, that's right. Some Tetris. Hi, Mrs. Katz. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well this evening. A little bit of classic NES Tetris. Now, this is the Nintendo version, not the 10-gen version. Awesome. And what we got here is we got a choice of what type of music we actually want. Do we want, let me turn down the music just a little bit here. I'm going to put it at 50% for the stream. If the music is too loud or too soft, let me know. But we got number 1, number 2, which is a little bit more jaunty, a little bit more upbeat. But I always preferred track 3. Relaxing, but also a little bit of a sense of movement. Like your pacing quickens a little bit when this one is on. So I think we're going to start with track 3 and see how we do. So we'll start at level 0. And we're just going to play some Tetris for a little bit. I don't know about you, but I love Tetris no matter what form it takes. Tetris is Tetris. And this is one of the most relaxing games I can think of. There's never been a Tetris game that I didn't like, for one reason or another. There are bad Tetris games for sure, but they're harder to come by. Ooh, I messed that one up. But that is okay. When you mess up a piece in Tetris, you're only a few pieces away from victory, which is what I like. And I will say this too. This is probably my favorite color scheme of any Tetris. I love this color scheme. Not just in this palette particularly, but the NES Tetris colors. They're just really, really, really cool looking. And it's probably because I played this game as a kid. And it always reminds me of this and Excite Bike. Always remind me of my cousin. My cousin Carly used to have an NES, and that's where I played a lot of NES games as a very young kid. She had a NES, and she would play Excite Bike, and the color palette in Excite Bike and this both remind me of those times at my cousin's house when I was really, really young, like 3-4 years old. And I just, oh man. And then when you get, higher line levels and you level up, and then the colors start changing, it always reminds me of Otter Pops. Those frozen icicle treats that you get in the summer. Oh man, they're so good. So I was looking and trying to figure out what do I want to play. Kind of scrambling a little bit because I got started prepping pretty late here, just about 15-20 minutes ago. And I was like, man, what do I want to play? And I was thinking maybe a little bit of NES Remix, which we might get to tonight. That came out on the Wii U. But then I saw Tetris on the NES, and I was like, yeah, let's do that instead. So you get the color change, you get those really interesting neons and forest greens and stuff like that, the lime colors. This game is just a joy to play. No matter who you are, where you are in life, Tetris is always interesting and fun and relaxing. And they came out with a Tetris movie, I believe, last year, maybe even 2 years ago at this point, that I never saw, but I heard it was actually pretty good. But it's like a documentary. It's more of a documentary about the legal battle between Alex Petronov and, Nintendo, I think, and other companies that tried to take over the licensing. But man, I love Tetris. It's like one of my favorite games of all time. I think it is probably a perfect game. Now, I can get to level 100, or I can get to 100 lines. I can get the top score. When I finish this game, it says I am a Grandmaster Nintendo, or from Nintendo. So, I'm a Tetris Grandmaster, but I'm not in the grand scheme of things. I do not have this game locked down like some people do. There are other people who know like instantly where things go and stuff like that. And you watch anyone on YouTube, they're crazy good, and it's almost depressing in a way, because it's like, I will never be that good. There's no way I'll ever be that good. Mostly because I just don't care to be that good at Tetris. I don't want to spend the rest of my life playing one single game. I like playing all sorts of games. But that's just me. There are definitely those people who love dedicating their lives to like really learning the in and outs of certain games. And I was talking about this on this afternoon stream a little bit. But yeah, I'm just not that type of person. There's another new palette change. I love it. This one definitely reminds me of Otter Pops. You got the blue-white color scheme with a little bit of lime green in there. I just want a frozen treat right now. Like, that sounds so good. A little bit refreshing after the dinner and dessert that we had tonight. A little bit of pizza, a little bit of cheesecake, and it's a great combo, but sometimes it can be a little bit too heavy. But man, what a great dinner. Watching a little bit of Frasier. Taking a little nap after the stream too, which was nice. But this music in particular is the one that I think most people don't even realize is in the game. They know the Tetris theme. Everyone knows the Tetris theme. But no one really listens to track 2 or 3 of this game. And I think track 3 is severely underrated. Ooh. I did not want to make that. I did not want to make that drop there. That was an accident. But we'll get it back pretty quickly here. Watch this. Drop a few more. And then get that. We'll get that. We'll drop that there. This here. Just need... Stop giving me blocks, Tetris. That's what they do. That's how they get you. Now, I was gonna say, how do I get it? But there we go. And we're almost home free. But they keep giving me those blocks. And that's what this game does. And that's where they get you. There's the rub. Look at that. How many blocks have I gotten in the last five hands? It's like all blocks now. But we could potentially pull this off. Let's do this one first. There it is. Watch this. Booyah. We got one. We got another one. One there. One there. This game knows it. They know they're trying to get me. Yeah, I've kind of screwed this up. Ooh, what did I do that for? Oh my gosh, I just completely screwed up. That's a bummer. I didn't even get 50 lines. Yeah. I'm out. Oh man, that one. No, I don't think it's stressful. I actually really like it. So I'm a Tetris master with 49 lines, or 48 lines, which is not a whole lot. That's nothing. But we'll drop my name in here. Come on. Having some weird inconsistencies with controller input today. I don't know what's going on. There we go. All right. So let's do it again. This time, we'll go a little bit faster for these first few sections here. Now, a lot of people like to try to play the long game, but I've never been like that. I've always liked just trying to clear out lines when I can. So instead of trying to, log a bunch of sections so that you can get a Tetris, which if you don't know is 5 lines at once, I like just knocking them down as I go. Sometimes I'll try and set something up, but again, the setup is actually kind of hard to plan. So I just like knocking them down as much as I can. But if I get a block piece or something like that, I will just set it aside and start kind of building my Tetris section. But like this, like I can just knock them all out. Get 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 rows at a time. But I could play this every day for the rest of my life and be happy. I think Tetris is pretty much a perfect game. And it's a little weird saying perfect game, because I know a lot of people will go, there's no such thing as a perfect game. But, when you're talking in the grand scheme of video games, you got to have some sort of leeway. You got to say, okay, there is no perfect video game, but there is a video game that you consider basically like just near perfection. Like you wouldn't really change anything about. I think Tetris has a lot of that potential. So here, I can kind of set up for a hopeful line piece. But that's kind of hard to get, And instead of like building, I can knock at least one down and then kind of go for another one pretty quickly here. Knock that down. And then just continue to go down and down and down, because now I get a line piece, but that was so many different extra ones. It can be a little bit hard sometimes. Sometimes you need a line piece and you don't get it. Sometimes you get a line piece and you don't need it. But I could listen to this. I could fall asleep to this music right now. It is so relaxing. But when you start piling the pieces up, it can be pretty stressful. So we'll play this for maybe another round or two. See if anyone else drops in. See if we got a blue beetle, or if Beetle shows up, then we'll switch over to Ape Escape. I don't want to play it without him, and I don't want him to feel bad if he's missing streams for one reason or another. But we're at the very end of Ape Escape, and I want to complete it, but I want to wait for him. He was the one who pushed me to play the game in the first place. He's been with every stream, and so I would like to wait for him. I've got a few other games lined up. Yeah, the color scheme is it's a beautiful color scheme. Everything kind of pops, and a lot of colors that you don't see very often on the NES. I think the palette on the NES is actually really, really interesting. 8-bit had a lot of really good color schemes. But there's definitely some ugly games on the system too, for sure. Sure. But I would take this color scheme over the 360 era yellow, brown, mud color scheme that like pretty much every single game looked the exact same. It was just ugly. It was an ugly era of games. And it was really interesting with the last stream earlier this afternoon when I finished Donkey Kong Country 3, by the way. Or sorry, Donkey Kong Country Returns, by the way. I was able to talk a little bit about some of the video game consoles that were being played by the moderator, Gaben Zone. He did a little fun stream poll about which console is better than the other console. And so he pulled like 42, I think it was, 42 different consoles and said, let's battle them. Let's battle the consoles. And there was a battle versus of Xbox 360 versus, oh man, I can't even remember. Oh, I think it was Nintendo DS. And while I think the 360 was definitely better, there was that time era with that console that every game just looked like garbage. No one knew how to use bloom properly, and so everything was overly yellowed. And there was like this weird glow on everyone. Like you look at even a beautiful game like Mass Effect, you look at some of those like screenshots or grabs from the 360 version, and the characters look like they're just glowing. It's really weird and awkward, and I've never liked that effect. So if there's ever that effect in a game, I'll immediately turn it off, because it just looks awful. I love this color scheme, by the way, too. It reminds me of Christmas, but like a subdued Christmas. That green is more turquoise, but it looks so cool. Oh, I just love this game. Except for when you get really bad pieces like that. Yeah, retro Christmas. Exactly. I miss Christmas. Christmas is my favorite season. I love it so much. I miss it already. I feel like Christmas came and went this year. Like it was here and then gone. All right, we're doing good here. I could use a few more. I could use a block, actually, right now. I could use a block. But if I don't get it, that's okay, too. You can knock some of these extra ones out like this. See, and then you just start getting really good pieces, knocking them all out. And then sometimes you don't. All right. This one reminds me of just ice in general. It's like a good snow / like ice level theme. That more like dirty, bluish turquoise. Yeah, here we go. Now we're knocking it out. See how much better I'm doing at 60 lines, and I'm kind of near the bottom here. But as soon as I say that, I'm gonna start really screwing up. I can't get braggadocious. I gotta be able to be humble in this section, because this is where I start screwing up. Like this. And I'm getting some pretty bad pieces right here. These are bad pieces. But we'll pull it back together. But boy, yeah, these, oh, that was a bad one. That was a bad one. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that block piece. Okay, yeah, see, as soon as I started bragging, man, it really started messing me up. It's okay, let's see if we can get some of this back. Some of it, not all of it. There's a real fine line here of some of this stuff. Is that the one where it's like God like throwing down line pieces and he's going line piece? Because I vaguely remember something like that, but that was so long ago. That's when I had my store. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I haven't watched that in years, but I do remember that someone showing me that video at the store. I also have a couple old t-shirts that were Tetris themed. Like it was a shipping like container box. And it was a bunch of like cranes giving away or like moving Tetris pieces around on like a shipping container freight. Here we go. We're doing okay. We're kind of getting it back here a little bit. But yeah, that line piece I do definitely remember. Oh man, I just messed that up. It's okay. We'll see how it goes. 3 line pieces in a row. Not real happy about that right there. Yeah, now it's getting a little bit too fast. For the amount of stuff it's giving me, it's pretty hard to manage. We'll get a few down, but I don't think we can save it from the bottom. That bottom part is kind of a little bit messed up. Now I actually got to start thinking about how everything's gonna fit together as I see the other stuff. Building up some of this stuff. Whew. Oh no, that was the wrong one to do. Oh boy, yeah, this is just a little bit too much now. Little bit too much. Oh man. Hey, 91. I did better. 9 away from 100. I think 102 or 3 is the one that I usually get. Once you get to the 90s, it gets really, really hard. Yeah, creamsicle colors. That's right. I think it's 100 line pieces or 100 lines. You get Grandmaster, which I've definitely done before, but I gotta ease into it. You know, I gotta play this game for a few rounds before I start really getting into the groove. Now, do I knock it down like that? Yeah, let's do that. That looks a little bit better. Peace out, Howard. We'll do one more. We'll do one more, see if anyone else shows up, and then we might move on to something else. But hopefully the music is a little bit more relaxing, subdued for this Friday evening weekend stream. I could sit here in silence and just listen to the music and not talk over it, but I think people want a little bit of commentary over some of this stuff. And I am perfectly fine just talking and talking and talking. Here we go. There's another place for a line. Line piece. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta stack them. Sometimes you gotta know when to fold them. Sometimes you gotta know when to stack them. Yeah, there's some options here for some of those pieces. I like that. I like when you have those options. Feels real good to do some of those moves. All right. First color change, 10 lines, now 11. But when you get 2 of those Z pieces in a row, it always kind of feels a little bit bad. You go, oh, come on, like that. Hey, Jarrett, how's it going, man? Yeah, playing a little bit of NES Tetris. Not the 10 Gen Tetris, but the Nintendo Tetris. Yeah, there's a, I have the caps lock warning on, so sorry about that, dude. But yay, good. I'm glad you're doing good. I felt like I think we all need a little bit of a relaxing weekend stream at the end of a long Friday. So I felt like playing a little bit of Tetris. Yeah, seriously. I need to spend some time with a lot of these bots and rules and stuff. I just have not had time to really dig into a lot of that stuff. I would really like to, though. Yeah, I agree. You can't go wrong with Tetris. Like, there's just something so nice about it. And especially with this version, this is the reason why I picked the Nintendo version over the 10-gen Tetris. The color scheme is just so nice. And the music, too. I think track 3 is easily by far my favorite. And no one ever talks about track 3. It's a little jaunty, but and it can pick up, especially once you get really, really high. But for my money, this is the Tetris theme song to me. It's the one I've always played. We might even play a little bit of Game Boy Tetris just to see what that looks like compared to this one. But I could put this on after a super stressful day and just chill out to it. Give me a line piece, buddy. Come on. And sometimes you can't plan it. Sometimes you just gotta take it. So what have you been playing for the last couple of nights and streams and stuff? I haven't been able to watch. Been really crazy busy week this week. But I just beat Donkey Kong Country Returns this evening, which was really nice. Now I'm playing a little bit more, something more relaxing. Those last few levels, man, in Donkey Kong Country Returns were just a little too much for me. I guess we can block it down like this. Sometimes this game just gives you bad stuff. Well, we'll knock it down. We're only on line 36. But now, I'm figuring, well, what do I want to play? Do I want to play Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze right away? Or do I want to do something different? I'm thinking maybe a little something different. I do still have Ape Escape that I need to finish, but we're waiting for Beetle to show up and be a part of that, because I've been playing it with his help, and he's been really enjoying that, so I'm excited to finish that whenever I can. Until then, just kind of playing a little bit of what interests me, which is nice. A little bit of change of pace over the last couple of streams. Come on, give me some good stuff. Give me something good. The song. Give me something good. All right. Knock some of those out. But yeah, when it gives you like the same 3 pieces in a row, that's when you know the game kind of hates you. Here we go. There's my line piece. Excellent. All right. All right, game. I see you. I see what you're trying to do to me. Let's do that. There we go. Line 50. All right. We're off to a decent start. It could go pretty bad right here, though, with some of these line pieces, and then, of course, the blocks that always screw you up. There we go. Awesome. We'll knock that down. Knock that down. Get this. Get over here. Of course, like, I don't... Like, there's no way to... It is random, right? Like, these sections are... Oh, why did I do that? I did not mean to do that. Now I gotta get a line piece. And there it is. Here's our Tetris. Bam, Tetris. All right. This is what this game is all about, is when you get those lucky breaks in. I just feel so good. But then you get a bunch of blocks like that, and then you kind of screw yourself. Yeah, block after block after block, and then you just gotta bite the bullet. You just gotta deal with them. Okay, so we'll knock that there. Do that. Ooh, yeah, this is not good. There's some bad stuff going down right now. Those blocks, man. Those blocks are brutal. But even if you kind of mess up, even you, oh boy. Me and my stupid big fat mouth. Yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote, dude. That kind of killed it. Ah, bummer, dude. Yeah. Not even up to nowhere near 90. Yeah, that kind of, well, we'll try again. I would like to hit 100 before we move on. And could have done it. Sometimes you just get dealt a bad hand in Tetris, and that's okay. The music is good. Good enough to warrant continued play, which is really nice. Like, you just can't get sick of it. All right. Starting over kind of sucks. Like, you just go, oh my gosh, I have so long to get to, you know, the upper sections of the double digits. But again, that's why I picked this game. It's super relaxing. I love it. Like, even in those more quote-unquote stressful moments when the game picks up, you start getting dealt really bad hands and stuff, it's still so enjoyable. I could play this game for the rest of my life. That's okay. I'll pick it back up in a second here and just clear out some of the garbage lines. Ooh, yeah, that's not a good one to have. Here we go. This is what we'll do. There's my line piece. All right. Put that there. All right. But yeah, man, I've been having a lot of fun with the Donkey Kong Country series. Finished Donkey Kong Country Returns this evening, but those last few, just like with Donkey Kong Country 2, there's just some levels that are just unbelievably brutal. You're just like, dude, this kind of feels a little bit unfair in certain sections. I think the rocket barrel stuff was just a little over the top too much. There was just some of those sections that was like, I can't react fast enough. The gravity applied to it just felt weird and off-putting. Just didn't feel good to play in certain sections, but on the whole, totally cromulent game. Where do I want to put this? Put it there. Do that. Put this over here, and put this over here, and knock this down, and we'll just keep knocking them down. You set them up, I knock them down. When you get those, like, you get 2 or 3 line pieces in a row, you feel real good, and then the game, like, switches it on you and then gives you, 4 squares in a row. And you're just like, oh, you game. Feels real bad when you get that stuff. Yeah. And the game heard me. It's like, okay, here's a square for you. You think I'm unfair? But we're doing a little bit better here. Here we go. Knocking them down. Right, almost back to the bottom. Here's my block. Another section. Yeah, we'll do that. But when you get... Oh, why did I do that? That was not what I wanted to do. But whatever. That's okay. We got a line piece, but now we got a square. But we got another line piece and another square. I really want to get rid of that bottom line. The game is just not wanting me to. There we go. Here's what I was looking for. Got one. We'll eat it. We'll eat it. It's fine. Because there we go. All right. Here we go. Be another one. Not these. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now we just need a line piece. The game is not going to give us one, so we'll just take what we got. There we go. All right, here we go. Here's what I was looking for. Man. All right, so we're at the bottom again. This is where Tetris happens, at the bottom. Tetris is played at the bottom. And I know a lot of people, like, they really like their setups. They love setting up for a Tetris. I've just never liked playing that way, because I feel like the game always anticipates that and then just gives me the exact opposite of what I need. Always. But right now we're doing good. But yeah, man, this week with work and everything like that, work was good, just tiring, as work normally is. And so I felt like, dude, what better way to relax than with a wonderful, relaxing, refreshing game of Tetris? Especially after those last few bosses on Donkey Kong. There was some bosses there where I just wanted to give up. For sure. There's just some really rough bosses on that game. And some of those levels just felt like the checkpointing was just way too far out. The chicken level, are you talking about the boss that I was fighting earlier tonight? Or what chicken level? Or what chicken one? Because there was a chicken boss that I was fighting this evening. Yes, the chicken with the robot legs, yeah. It was hard to get into the groove of the boss's pattern. That was really hard for me to kind of get an understanding and grasp on. But once I got the grasp of it, it was pretty good. It was right at the... Oh, what was it? The second or third phase. I think it was only having 2 phases. But the second phase, where it's just dropping chicken after chicken after chicken. It drops like 10 chickens in a row on Donkey Kong. That was pretty good. I liked that part. It also helped that it was dropping hearts as that was happening as well. Oh no, oh man. That was a rough one. That was a bad mistake there. This is where I gotta pay attention a little bit and try and pick this up. We can do it, though. We can do it. Except for those blocks, man. Those blocks are just brutal. I did. You threw me off my groove. Oh, I could watch a little Emperor's New Groove right now. I love that movie. That is probably one of the top modern, if someone's asked me, what's your favorite Disney movie, like modern Disney movie, that's got to be one of them. If not my favorite, I would say a Goofy movie is definitely a more modern Disney movie that I really like. But Emperor's New Groove is just fantastic. Okay, give me a good one. There we go. I need something good. There we go. Yeah. Oh, why did I freaked out? I freaked out and just super messed myself up. Oh my gosh, I'm doing horrible right now. This is really bad. This is rough. Come on, give me a blue L. There it is. Yeah, but I think Emperor's New Groove is probably one of the top 10 modern Disney movies. All right, kind of back to square one now. This is what I needed. I needed that. All right. This is where you just kind of have to be a little bit more careful and cautious. And again, getting those lines down to level 1 really allows you to make mistakes like that. Really just mess it up, like right there at the end. But again, it's all good. Having fun. It's a relaxing little stream here. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. That was bad. It was a bad placement of that T piece. So was that. And that. Yep. I lost it. I lost my groove. Got thrown off my groove again. We'll get it with this line piece right there. Ooh. Yeah, I'm starting to lose it a little bit. Oh my gosh, what is happening right now? These things happen. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Bummer. All right. Hey, we got our rocket launch. How many lines was that? 111, I believe. Hey. All right. Got a pretty good score there. I am happy with that. I am a Tetris master. All right, let's see here. Okay, 11:46. Hey, that took me less time than I thought it was gonna. All right, well, we played a little bit. Let's just save it for prosperity. You can see the screenshot on the last save that I did a long time ago. I did Ryan M. I can just do Ryan, it's fine. But it did not get past level 100 or line 100. So we'll save it there just in case for prosperity. Failed to take a screenshot, though, of course. All right, so Beetle might not be joining us tonight, so probably no Ape Escape, but that's fine. I wanted to do a quick little Game Boy version of Tetris. Let's take a look at Game Boy Tetris. I had this just at least once. We'll do one quick game of Game Boy Tetris, see the music, and so that I can tell a little story about how much I enjoyed this game in junior high with my original Game Boy. Let's just listen to this jam for a second here. Sorry. So we got Type A, which is, this is the Tetris music. This is what everyone knows and loves. Let me knock this down. Let's do 50%. Then we got this one. A little bit more Russian. This was the one. So very similar to Type C or Track 3 on the NES. So again, this is the one that I played. And all right, we're off with a square piece. Let's see how well I can do on Game Boy Tetris. I feel real good about that last run, man. I feel real good about that. Streaming, talking, and kind of just going with the flow. That was a great time. I do have the very bottom obscured by my tablet, but that's okay. We're playing for funsies right now. We're gonna see how far I can get on this in one run, and then we'll swap out to something different. But hopefully, I can at least not make a fool of myself. Because there's definitely times that I have bad Tetris nights or Tetris runs where, ooh, Tetris runs, that doesn't sound very good. You don't want the Tetris runs. But there's definitely some nights where I just can't get it for whatever reason. I can't get a hold of the patterns and, the cadence of the game. And I just mess up after mess up after mess up. And then I get flustered. And then I have to walk away from it. But now, I feel okay. I feel okay with what's happening. These things happen, and that's okay. But yeah, this music. Some might call these bangers. I don't like that phrase for music. I think it's weird, but I would say these are enjoyable tracks. Oh, okay. 3 squares in a row. Look at that. That's a unhelpful game. Thanks. And another square. See, sometimes when the game gives you that many squares in a row, you feel like the game knows what it's doing, and it's really just trying to mess with you. It's weird. It's real weird. I don't like it. Here we go. Yeah, we'll knock that down. We'll put a square in here. This will be our little square area. Because, again, we're going to get another one because the game does that. And another one. So 3 squares in a row, basically. Thank you, game. Knock that there. We'll put this... sometimes you just get dealt not the best hand in the world. But... it's all about management. Managing the pieces that you do get. And like I said, I do pretty well without managing the Tetris. Yeah, the classic one. We switched over. I don't know if you saw it or not. I got up to line 111 before I started crapping out. But yeah, this is the Tetris game that I took to junior high. I had this in high school, and like just an original Game Boy and this game. And then I think Link's Awakening. I think I had Link's Awakening in junior high as well. But this is all I needed, man. You know, after school, during breaks or lunch period or whatever, I loved playing this game. Any and all Tetris games. Like, I will sit here. Like, I could just do this entire stream for the next 3 or 4 hours of just Tetris if I really felt like it. I would probably incorporate Tetris Effect in VR, though, because, boy, that was a fun game. Now, I disagree with it being Game of the Year. A lot of people put it as Game of the Year that year, and I went, what are you doing? You are crazy. That's crazy talk. It's a good Tetris game, don't get me wrong, but Game of the Year? However, it is a really fun Tetris game. Like, in VR, the music, like, the way everything works, it's incredible. Here we go. All right, back down. We're back down. We're at line 40. All right, not too shabby for the Game Boy version here. Trying to think of where I want to put this. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. That's fine. Sometimes you get dealt a bad section, but you can usually manage it out. There we go. This tablet is in the way. I have to kind of peer over it to figure out what I have on the last 2 lines. Not the best situation in the world, but not the worst either. It's manageable. But this song especially is my jam. I think it was one of the tracks that I used for one of my early podcast episodes when I was talking about, like, oh, I did a music episode. I did a few musical episodes of my podcast, and in between times when I was just traveling so much that I couldn't really sit down and record or play games for like a few weeks, I did a couple podcast episodes that were just music and in talking about them. And I think I did one where I was doing Tetris, and I was talking about Tetris. And I was like, well, I'm going to play this song. And it was a remix of this version of the Tetris music, which no one knows. I don't know why people don't listen to the other tracks. They just pick the one, and then that's it. Yeah, we're getting dealt some bad stuff here. Let's try and knock this out here. There we go. Yeah. All right. We're getting back. We're getting back to basics. That's okay. Ooh, I could have done with that square over there, but again, not a big deal. These things happen. We got a line piece lined up right there. You just gotta be careful every once in a while with some of those. Especially those squares, man. Those squares will get ya. We'll knock that down there. We'll move to this. See, so, like, as nice as this Game Boy version is, it doesn't have the beautiful color palettes that the NES version does. And that's where it just becomes a little bit... But they did have Tetris DX on the Game Boy Color. We might just boot that up. After... We'll end this, and then we'll boot up Tetris DX just to see the color and compare them to the NES version. Because this, like, the blocks, like, they all make sense. They're easy and recognizable, which is really, really nice. You don't want Tetris to be really hard to see the different and discern the different types of blocks, the different shapes. Even the reversed shapes, too, like those Z pieces. You need to be able to discern which one is which, like, by glancing at it by the corner of your eye. We'll do this. Do that over there. Yeah. There we go. if you can't do that, like your Tetris game is already kind of screwed up at that point. If you can't discern the different Tetris pieces, the tetrominos, you don't know what these Tetris pieces are actually called. They're tetraminos. That's how you pronounce it. I've always had a really hard time pronouncing the name of them, but that's what they're called, tetraminos. Give me a T. There it is. There's my T block. And another one for good measure. I'll take it. I will take whatever you got right now. Oh boy, that was a bad move. That was a slip of the D-pad. We'll get it back. We'll get it back right in a few moments after we get all these line pieces that we don't need. Because the game really likes to do that. Now I could use a line piece. But it's not going to give it to me, and that's okay. These things happen. Should have waited. Should have waited. I could use a couple line or T pieces right about now. Or line pieces, sorry. Give me a line piece, game. Come on. Don't make me stack like this. Yeah, the game knows what it's doing at this point. It knows what I need, and it's not going to give it to me. So we're going to just take it by force if we can. This is where it gets a little bit rough. A little bit rough. Oh, man. Ah. Oh, that's okay. We did okay. For our first time on the Game Boy, we did okay. 83 lines. That slip of the D-pad was the downfall. You can always track your downfall. And it's always, almost always, a slip up, a mistake. Not something where you didn't have time to react. It was a slip up. But I'm not going to make an excuse here. There it is. All right. So we will back out. Okay, yeah, you can see my score there. 1506. Okay. All right, and then we'll do just a quick glance at the Game Boy Color version of Tetris, just to see what the game looks like with a little splash of color. Some Pokemon games, which I know a lot of people love Pokemon. I was just never a Pokemon person, never been into Pokemon. And I don't know if people would ever want to watch me play that series or not. But I think it would be kind of interesting to maybe play it at some point. Where's my Tetris DX? There it is. Now with color. So this is literally the same game, just with color. And I really like the Game Boy Color. I think that it had some really interesting games. Nice, better menu system, though. Kind of tracking your progress a little bit within an actual, like, profile. That's always kind of cool. I like that. All right. Exit. There we go. All right. Let's do this. Let's do just a quick... It's different music, though. Ooh, I like that. Let's start. All right. So we'll just do, again, just a quick little Tetris, and then we'll move on to something else. It does react a lot better, though. It's way faster. And the blocks are just a little bit more squished or stretched. Feels a little bit more weird. I remember this game coming out, but I never owned it. And the reason why is because I had the original. I was like, I don't need to play in color. It's fine. My parents weren't going to buy me the same exact game that I already had, too, just in color. So I never owned this. I did load it up, you know, years later in like high school or whatever with an emulator. Or even college. But I never played or rented it when it was originally out. But it is definitely way more responsive than the other original Tetris, which is nice. But also, I can see this really throw me off after playing, you know, an hour of the original and on NES and then that Game Boy one just now. I can see it really messing up. In probably line in the 40s and 50s, I think I can see myself really making a few bad mistakes because of the controls not being twitchy, but just more quickly responsive. What am I doing here? There we go. And again, the stretchiness of what these look like. A little bit more stretchy than I anticipated. Yeah, I mean, basically the same game, but it is not a port with color. It is a different game. New music, which is interesting. Music's not bad, but it's not the classics. I've always said, like, if you're gonna remaster or build the game differently, or port it, never remove, always add. And so if you remove the classic music, like, you done messed up. You need to have the classic music in there for the people who just want a colored version of this game. And then also the stuff in there, like the new stuff too. Just never have ooh, this is not a great piece to have right there. I couldn't find a spot for it, but that's okay. We'll fix it. We'll fix it in just a moment here. We'll just wait. We'll wait for the proper piece. Waiting is the hardest part, and it's getting harder by the moment as I do this. And there it is. This is what happens when you wait. There we go. Now we need another piece. And there it is. Okay, cool. Took me a second. I couldn't figure out where I wanted to put that thing, but we found a spot for it. If you are watching and you want to comment, what is your favorite Tetris version? Do you have a favorite Tetris version? Do you even like Tetris? Would you just like me to stop playing this game altogether? I'm not going to, not just yet. We'll finish out this Tetris game, but I'm always kind of curious to see, like, who are the people that don't like Tetris and why? Because I think it's valid not to like it. You know, there is certain games just don't appeal to certain people. Some people just don't like puzzle games. I love puzzle games. Ooh, Tetrisphere on the Nintendo 64. You know what? I've only played that once in my entire life. You love Tetris? All right, good. Good on you, Mrs. Katz. That's the response I wanted to hear. But yeah, there's some people who don't like it, and, you know, again, totally fine. You gotta be careful with these square pieces. All right, so we're at line 40 right now. We're doing okay. But yeah, Tetrisphere, I remember on the original Xbox when I was in my modding days. This is 2002. I was finishing up school, high school, and graduated a little bit early, and then started kind of a career path of modding Xboxes for a while. And I was really into the emulation, the Xbox scene. It was a whole website devoted to people modding the Xbox and creating emulators and stuff like that. And I was really into that scene for a good several years until like midway through the 360 is kind of when I stopped paying attention in commenting. I was a big forum poster on that website. But the Nintendo 64 was notoriously hard to, and it still is, notoriously hard to emulate completely properly. So there is still, even in 2024, a few games that just don't emulate very well on the Nintendo 64. We're just gonna eat this one right here. Probably could have fixed it, but it's okay. And Tetrasphere, I remember, was one of them early out of the gate where you just could not emulate it very well. It was just really hard to get it working properly with 3D and just some of the technology that they used to create the game. So it was always one of the games that I booted up to test something out really quick when a new version came out, but I've never had a proper playthrough of it. Maybe that's something we should boot up. Maybe today, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how this this goes. I feel like it's not giving me the pieces that I need. We're getting some of them, but not all of them. Here we go. That is what I needed right there. We even do this and this. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close. Do that there. Do that there. There we go. And here we go. All right. We've kind of fixed our mistake from earlier. Should I block it in? Sure, why not? Sure. Big old deep sure. Sure. All right. Blocking myself in again. I'm making a little bit of a dicey roll here. Let's just play it safe for a moment. Just for a moment. Yeah, they're giving me a lot of those tan pieces right now, and I'm not super stoked on it. Like, look at the stack. They just keep giving me the same few pieces. Don't like it. Not a fan. Remember when Facebook was when you had like bands and stuff like that, and you had to become a fan of something, so there was the become a fan button. And I remember there was this meme that someone just put a meme of like the button for Facebook saying become a fan. You click it, and then the person who was clicking it in the meme became a literal like oscillating fan. I always thought that was kind of funny. It was like one of the only memes that I actually like laughed at, because I kind of hate memes. I know, sacrilege for the internet, but I can't stand memes for the most part. I think they're mostly not great. Here we go. We're doing okay. I want to get rid of this block right there. Drop this in. Ooh. Oh, that was bad. That is not what I wanted to do. Ugh. It's okay. It's okay. We'll fix this. We'll fix this right here. Just give me a red piece. Give me that red L. And of course, the game is actually gonna just throw everything possible to not give me 3 T pieces in a row. There's my red L. Bam. Booyah. Okay, we're up to line, what, 80? I'll take it. I'll take line 80. Not the piece that I wanted or needed, but it's the piece that they give. Man, yeah, this is where the game is just gonna start throwing garbage at me to throw me off my groove. It's all because I looked at what line I had. If I didn't look at how many lines I had, I would have been fine, but now I got it in my mind. Oh, I'm at 84. Ooh. Start stacking up garbage in wrong places. getting really high piles that I should not be having. And to combat that, we're just gonna take those, ease them down a little bit. Again, this is why I don't really like doing the whole, building up to get a Tetris. It's just, it's really hard to anticipate what blocks you're gonna get. And I'm sure maybe there is like some sort of, way knowing, oh, if you got these many pieces in a row, then the next one you're gonna get is this. But I'm not gonna memorize how to play Tetris. I think that takes a lot of the fun out of the game if you start memorizing line drops and stuff like that in patterns. All right, we're on 99 lines. Here is line 100. There we go. Unlock some sort of retro achievement. See, like I say, one game, and then it takes me 15, 20 minutes. But I like that. I like that about this game. Oh, see, there's my screw up. Is not what I wanted to do. I messed that up. Ooh, this is bad. This is bad. I should not be building it up like this. Here's my downfall. Just build it out, Ryan. Build it out. See, again, you can't start piling up everything. You gotta take it as you're given these sections. But then you get some real bad pieces like that. You just gotta build it out. Okay, we're almost... Whew. We're getting there. We're getting there. Cleaning out the garbage. I'm taking the trash out, as they say. Get that trash out of here. Now I actually have to start letting it just fall naturally, because the fall is just about as fast as dropping it manually. But I do get antsy, and I don't like that about myself. Build it out. It's okay. Sometimes you're just gonna get, ooh, that's not the piece that I wanted, but again, to keep ourselves alive, sometimes you just gotta take the good with the bad. You take them both, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life. We're staying alive. That's kind of what matters here in this late game. It's all about staying alive. There's a line piece that I was looking for. All right, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is where you just gotta kind of slowly but surely. And as you're letting it drop, you're looking at the next piece and anticipating how you're gonna place it. Oh, oh boy, that was close. That was real stinking close. And you gotta be real quick on the draw with some of those spins. Okay. Yeah. Oh man. There it was. I think that might have been the downfall right there. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh boy, this is a little rough here. We're working it out though. We're working it out. I'll take it. Yeah, this is getting a little hairy. And there's also something called T-spin, where you basically can infinite spin without having it lock in place, and I've never been good at any of those advanced techniques. I've never, felt the need to actually do them. It would be kind of interesting. Here we go. Here's the downfall. Making some pretty bad mistakes here. Ooh, that is tough. Oh, that was weird. That looked all weird. That looked funky. Little Funky Kong. 150. All right. I'll take 150. 150 lines. I think that's the best I've ever done. Man, who knew I was going to do so well on Tetris tonight with no prep, no anything. I just kind of said, I kind of want to play Tetris tonight. Oh, there it is. There's the downfall. Here it is. Making way too many mistakes here. Line piece there. Square. Ooh, yeah, those are some bad blocks. Now I kind of just need to shut up and actually pay attention, because this is tough. This is falling too fast for me. This is too fast. Ooh. Oh, I should have dropped it. I should have dropped it. Ooh. I get pretty crazy there on those ones. Yeah, this is tough. Oh, that's where... Yeah, I'm done. Ooh, come on, Ryan. Oh, no. Yeah, see, that's the infinite spin thing. You can just kind of sit here and mess around with it forever. I think this is cheap. I think this is pretty much a cheat move. I don't like it. Because you could basically do that. Oh, level 16, dude. 164 lines. 164 lines. I know I think the screen kind of messed that up there. Huh. Well, let's watch this launch. A little bit of champagne. That's not a rocket ship, that's champagne. Pops the cork. Here we go. Hey, I'll take it. All right. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to take a quick break here for just a moment. I'll be back in just a few minutes, and then we will move on to something other than Tetris. All right. Okay. Stay with me. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back for retro game night. I hope you guys are having fun. If you have any games that you want to see me play throughout the evening, feel free to. As you can see by this wonderful list, not only do we have every Game Boy Color game, but we've got pretty much every handheld game ever created. We also got every console game. We got some arcade stuff. So that's the beauty of retro game nights is you can kind of just say, hey, I want to see you play this, or I want to see what this game looks like. And we'll bounce back and forth between those. I think that's kind of what retro game night is all about at this point. But for right now, let's see. Oh man, Thunderbirds. I don't know why this like A is super weird that they did a Game Boy Color game of Thunderbirds, but it exists. I think my dad and I were talking about this like 2 or 3 years ago. We were driving on the freeway and he just brought up Thunderbirds, like the game, not the show, even though I definitely have talked to him about the show before because that's kind of his era of TV is Thunderbirds. But the fact that they brought it back and then tried to make a game out of it, super, super weird. There's some Game Boy Color Tiny Toon games, and I played Tiny Toon Buster Bust Loose. No, I played the original NES Tiny Toons. Boy, that game is hard. We never finished it. We should go back at some point. But since we were on a NES kick, and I don't like saying NES, but that's just kind of the way it goes, let's do a little NES remix on the Wii U. I always found this game fascinating. Let's see. The audio is pretty low, and I remember the audio being pretty low for this game. Yeah, we might not be able to play this properly. Let's bounce out and let's see if we can get number 2, which I think is a much better game to work. The NES Remix series lets you experience the NES games in a whole new way, either on your own or with friends. In the addition to the Wii U gamepad, you can also use a Wii remote, which they literally changed the name of the controller halfway through the console. It was officially called the Wiimote, like a play on remote, Wiimote. But then they started retconning? Yeah. They started retconning the name of the Wiimote to Wii Remote at some point. And I always hated that because I would always call it the Wiimote because that was the official name of it. And I was like, the Wii console, the Wii name is stupid, but at least they're kind of rolling with it. But then they reverted back to this Wii Remote nonsense, and I just hated it. All right. Yeah, the audio is still a little bit quiet there. So maybe let's see. We can do a little bit of, is it F? Nope, that is not what we want. There we go. Let's see here if I can mess around with the audio. General settings. Audio. Latency. Volume. Here we go. There we go. That's what we're looking at. All right, so full screen. Let's play a little bit of NES Remix 2. And we're just going to start from the beginning. Defeat 10 enemies. I might have to change the controls because these controls are garbage. Let's do that. So if you don't know what this is the NES this is the Wii U emulator, CMU. Again, the emulation program names are just so bad. Never understood why they've had really, really, really bad naming conventions. So what we're going to do here is we're going to save this for NES. We're going to do the Pro Controller. And then we're going to do A as that. That should be it. Controller. Let's see if that works. All right, got a B. I'll take it. So now we've unlocked a bunch of stuff. And that's what I like about this is the remix stuff. They've kind of unlocked. They give you a bunch of extra stuff, but you got to wait for it all to unlock because it's like this weird presentation that Nintendo is like super into. All right. Well, Kirby's Adventure. Wario's Woods. Oh boy, that's going to be a tough one. Okay. So what I like to do with these games is I like to go through the individual games, go through all the stages until I kind of like unlock everything, and then just go game by game by game. So that's kind of what we're going to do here. Let me see. Hold X or B. Okay, so hold on a sec. That is the wrong control scheme. The NES controller has always really messed me up. So the way that this normally works is that A is B, B is A, X is Y, Y is X. Let's do that. And then we'll swap out. Let's see here. So A, that's jump. So that should be that. And that should be A, and B should be X. And then Y and B. Let's see. Let's see if that works. Yeah, okay. So, hold on one second here. Let's full screen this, and let's get back to it. All right. So a lot of these basic ones are just like learning how to, like the first like 2, 3 are basically just having to learn how to play the original game. Like learn how to play the game, and I think we all know how to play the game, right? This is basically just playing the game. Collect 10 coins. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Yay, we played like 30 seconds of Mario 3, right? You collect enough bits to unlock a new stamp from the Miiverse. Oh man, I forgot about the Mii stamps. Give me 1 second, let me see. Stupid phone. One second here and we'll move on. Okay. All right. Let's continue on. Defeat 3 Goombas before time runs out. 1, 2, and 3. Defeat 3 Goombas before time runs out. 1, 2, 3. Defeat 3 mini Goombas before time runs out. 1, 2, 3. Defeat the giant Goomba before time runs out. Yeah. Whoops. There we go. That's okay. We got all 3 stars. That's what really matters. We're trying to aim for 3 stars. If we don't get it, not a big deal. We're not going to spend all day on this stuff, but I like to get 3 stars when I can. Hit the P switch. Like, it doesn't get really interesting until a little bit later. Like, the remix stuff is where it really is. It really becomes much more enjoyable. Man, Mario 3, dude. Mario 3. See, someone asked me the other night, do you prefer Mario 3 or Mario World? And I prefer... Ooh, what was that? That was weird. That I could not collect that coin. Do you prefer Mario 3 or Mario World? And I think Mario World is a better game than Mario 3. I just think there's more to it. There's more unlockable stuff and secret special stuff, the special bonus worlds. Like, there's just too much. There's so much to it. However, I prefer Mario 3. I like the music a lot more. I have more fondness, and yes, part of it is nostalgia. But at the same time, I just prefer Mario 3. I think it is just a fantastic game. All right, collect all 168 coins. Don't leave any behind. Ooh, that might be a little bit tough here. Oh man, I am messing this up a little bit. Oh, I got this. I got this. As long as I don't mess these last few up, which I won't. Look at that. Look at that. There it is. Booyah. And we can always do a little bit of...
Boom shakalaka!
Boom shakalaka. I don't know if people like soundboards anymore on stream. I've never really liked them, but I think there are times when it calls for it. Like, if you finish a level really well, you should get a boom shakalaka. Punch the enemy from below and hop into Goomba's shoe. This is Karibo's shoe. Thank you very much. This is not Goomba's shoe. It is Karibo's shoe. Wow, I did not even see that. This was the coolest thing in the entire game. Karibo's shoe, which I believe in the original in the original manual for NES on the US, it is called Karibo's shoe. And I never knew how to pronounce it. I think that was the reason why I remember it. Wow. Okay. We'll just go again. Oh, you can continue. And I'm not going to get that, like, point for first time beat or something like that, right? Probably not. Wow. Okay, Ryan. Start picking it up. I need coins. I need coins. I need coins. We do have a time limit, but time limit's not that bad. You just got to be careful. Yeah, the music, the way this game looks and reacts is just, it's stinking good. Well, we're gonna have to retry that. Like I said, we're getting, okay. I still get the first time player, I just didn't get all the stars. We're getting 3 stars on most of these, all right? There is no reason to get 1 star on this. So, punch below and hop into Karibo's shoe. Use Karibo's shoe to defeat 3 Spinies. I'm thinking Retro Game Nights needs to have a Mario playthrough. Like a proper Mario playthrough. Ooh. Did not like that. I think I got one. Wow, Ryan, come on. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Come on, rude boy. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this one. There we go. Dude, did I get... Okay, I was going to say, did I get 1 star again? All right. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Coolie, coolie, cool, cool. Now they're just, like, making you beat a level and stuff. Like, some of this stuff is, like... The game should be all 100% remixes, not most of them just be play parts of the original game. And then at the very end, you get all the remix levels. That's not the end of the world. Yeah. That always felt good. That always felt good. Always stop. Those ghosts are way worse. And defeat Boom Boom. All right, Boom Boom. 1, 2. Oh. Oh, I feel real bad about not hitting them there. There you go. And give me my question mark. Done. Okay. It would have been perfect. I would have gotten the rainbow stars if I didn't die right there at the very end. Now we can play stage 3 in Remix 1. So those remix levels are basically the best part about these games. It is nice. I do like when they do these stages when it's a game that not everyone is familiar with. Like in the first one, you had a lot of games like Wrecking Crew and Clue Land. I always have to be very careful when I pronounce that game. But for the most part, like this stuff is just like, especially in this one where it's so many big, easy to understand names. Oh, I actually missed that, didn't I? No? Oh no, I jump on top of it, duh. That's right. It's been a while since I played Mario 3, but I would really like to do a Mario 3 playthrough. I think that would be really fun. It's been years. Doopa doopa doopa. I like that there's no man. This is a cool idea right here. Like, that's pretty interesting. You gotta be pretty creative for something like that. I like I like Mario 3. That just took me too long. That was my fault. We got a Wario from Wario's Woods. I wish the Miiverse or Weverse or whatever was still around. And the frog suit. Barely got that. Barely. It's okay. There we go. Urgh. Return the magic wand. Is that Iggy? I think that's Iggy. Aw, man. Cornered me. the audio is so good too. So good. So when my cousins and I rented this game as kids, or we had the game as kids, whenever we get to this part, Toad would always do this weird dance like he had to go to the bathroom. We always thought it was funny that he was about to pee his pants. That's the joke we made. We were hilarious as kids. But if you want to see me play anything else, I am always down to change out games. If you are down with playing a little bit of NES Remix 2, I hope it's enjoyable for you. I'm having fun. These basic ones, though, it's not as enjoyable, but you got to get through it to get the good stuff. Is it just kill him as with a fire flower? There we go. Man, that took a moment. Little Big Planet or Little Big World or whatever, Giant World, whatever this was called. Okay, it is just kill. That's fine. There we go. Took a moment. Not proud of the time, but I got all 3 stars, which is what matters. I've got a Mario dying stamp. Collect 6 coins. 1. All right. All right, game. You got me. You got me. There we go. 12 coins. Wow. Really, game? There we go. Wow. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, game. There we go. 15 coins. Oh boy, with Big Bertha, which is what that with that fish is called Big Bertha. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Let's restart. Oh, I gotta restart the whole thing. Okay, let's not do the restart button. I don't like this one. This one kind of sucks. It just takes too long. Okay. We got Big Bertha here. Ooh, that was close. Oh, man. I couldn't grab it. I don't know what happened. What happened? Dude. That was so close. That's fine. I got 3 stars. I got 3. We got a rainbow. All right. We got a heart. A black heart. You got the black heart. You took out his heart. Get the item in the, from the question mark block. Okay. You got it, dude. Ooh. Those bullet bills, man. They can mess you up. I mean that mushroom. type situation going on. I can't remember what those characters are called, but I've always liked them. I always thought they were pretty cool. I don't like that you defeat them and they still can get you. Like they'll come back. I always thought those screws were kind of these nuts and bolts right here. Aw, man. I always thought those were pretty cool. Those are pretty interesting. Yeah, these airships. What game was I playing the other night where I was like, oh, this airship, it kind of reminds me of a Mario 3 airship. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, should have just leapt for it. Ooh. All right, here it is. When you see the stairs and the rope, you know. When you know, you know. All right, Larry. Ooh, that was a weird one. All right. Oh, I didn't even need to get the wand. Just needed to defeat Larry. Thanks, Larry. All right, we've got a Bitcoin? I don't know what that B is from. Huh. I'm sure we'll find out as we go through these games. But hey, we're on stage 12 out of 16. Collect 5 coins. I think we can do that. Oh, man. These things are weird. Yeah, I never had a good grasp on those. Those things are really, really crazy. But they're cool, man. I like those things. Oh, the B is the thing at the bottom. Okay. Got it. Got it. Use the stars to cross the level and enter the pipe. Okay, I get you, game. I get you. Yeah. Messed up a little bit there. Wow. Okay. Well, since this is one, we'll just restart it. I mean, there's no sense in losing lives and not getting the full amount of stars or whatever. This is the hard part. Dude, you gotta kind of be on the ball on that. There it is. Whew, that was close. There it is. Hey, we got it. Took a moment. Let's see. Okay. We just didn't get the rainbow. The rainbow would be not taking a hit. All right, a music stamp. All right, fair enough. And by the way, I think this qualifies and classifies as something for retro game night, even though it's a Wii U game, because it's all the retro games. I just accidentally redid the one that I already finished. All right. Rocky Wrench, that is his name. Rocky Wrench. I always thought those were cool characters, though. I always liked Rocky. Always reminded me of Rocky Raccoon, which Probably, as a kid, one of my favorite Beatles songs. There's definitely a few Beatles songs that I really, really liked. All right, so just get to the end. These ones, these tank crawling levels, even though it has slow down and all that, they're just so cool and unique. Like what a cool level. They just take forever. The auto scrolling levels really mess me up because I always want to go at my own pace. That was dumb. I will admit that was a dumb move. Boom. Oh, what? How did I die on that? It's okay. Okay, we might have to restart this. Ooh, that was close. And there's a Rocky. Right there. And there's some bombs. Let's just finish the level, Ryan. We're almost there. There it is. Booyah. Boomerang. Okay, fine. No, we're gonna end it. We could have continued. We could have, but hey. We're going for the gold here, right? Going for the gold. So no Rocky Wrench there. No Rocky Wrench here. Or here. Or over here. Gotta wait a couple more. I think it's after this one. The very end here. No, the next one. After the fire. It's right here. Here he is. We got him. We got him. I always like standing on top and getting them as they come out. That always feels real good. That, however, does not. Taking a hit like that, ooh, you hate to see it. There's a Rocky. Get him. Get on top here. It's right after this, right? Yeah. There it is. All right. Now we've got the boomerang, bro. Wow. Wow. Okay, Ryan. Come on now. There it is. Oh, boy. Not my finest moment, but hey, we got the 3 stars, right? That's what counts. We got the 3 stars. All right. Oh, no. No, let's not do that again. All right. Stage 15, defeat Boom Boom. Here we go. Boom Boom's super easy. He was always really easy. Gets a little bit trickier when you're in ice. But once you get him down, if you can get the timing down, you can just instantly get him. Pretty much every time. Pretty much every time. Let's not kid ourselves here. I don't remember this one. Ooh, okay. Don't get under him. Don't get under him, Ryan. I like that they give me 6 hearts. There it is. Like, he's not hard. You just gotta be careful. Oh, wow. Come on now. I mean, I did get in his hitbox again. Oh, come on, Ryan. And sometimes he'll grow wings and stuff. Oh, come on. Pick it up, Ryan. Come on, Rude Boy. Rude Boy Ryan. We're not. No, we're gonna do the whole thing over again. That's fine. And then we gotta kill Bowser at the end. You're right. I remember in my game store, I actually had the Game Boy Advance. Oh my gosh. The Game Boy Advance version of Mario 3, which the naming scheme was really stupid. It was Super Mario Brothers Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3. And I always hated that. I always hated that Mario Brothers 3 was Super Mario Brothers Advanced 4. We do, dude. These games are great. I don't know why more people don't talk about them. These NES remakes were fantastic. The first one was a little bit slow, and the majority of it is just like little bite-sized chunks of these games, which kind of sucks. Like, especially the first couple of stages is just like, here's how to play the game that you probably already know how to play. But even then, I still enjoy these games, and I think that we need more of them because this was a really special... The Wii U, I'm telling people, man, the Wii U was not a bad console. It just performed poorly. Half of the good Switch games are Wii U games. Like Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is just Mario Kart 8, which we had in... Mario Kart 8 is 10 freaking years old. It came out in 2014. Like, how crazy is that? All right, let's do this one. Let's knock out Mario 3. Defeat Bowser as Frog Mario. The floor looks weak. Aw, man. It jumped right in the middle. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna mess this up. I do not like how Frog Mario controls. He kind of sucks. Wow. Okay, so come on. Oh, I thought I could duck over or under that. That's fine. How's it going, Jarrett, man? I'm still playing a little bit of... Look, no, we're gonna end it. We're getting into 3 stars on this. Played a good chunk of Tetris tonight. I felt really good about that. I got to level 60 or 161 or 162 on Game Boy Color Tetris DX, which I don't think I've ever gotten that far in Tetris before on DX. Man, I was never good at this Bowser level, especially with Frog Mario. I could do it with regular Mario, but Frog Suit Mario, come on now. Ooh. He's just hopping all over the place, isn't he? But yeah, we definitely need a NES remix, a new modern one, or a Super Nintendo remix. That would be freaking rad. Can you imagine? Super Metroid remixed? Link to the Past remixed? Like, come on now, that would be great. Oh boy. Dude, Frog Mario, man. I'm telling you, Frog Mario sucks. Like, why would you be Frog Mario? Why wouldn't you be Tanuki Suit Mario? Let's just restart this. Tanuki Suit Mario, man. The Tanuki Suit is where Mario is at. I always love the Tanuki Suit. Being able to turn into stone? Okay. We're going to the left. We're going to the left. Yeah, I will take a Tanuki Suit any day of the week. Frog Suit? No, thank you. I am sucking this up. Dude, I don't know why I can't get this. Okay. 2 fireballs. 1. I jumped out of the way on that. I'm telling you, I jumped out of the way on that. We're not continuing. Come on. Come on now. I have been streaming games for like 6 hours today, so you gotta give me a little bit of credit here. A little bit of leeway. But man, what would you like to see on a Super Nintendo Remix collection? Definitely Link to the Past, Super Metroid, Mario World, right? Those are gimmies. Oh, wow. That was unbelievably close. What happened? How did I not die there? Come on, there we go. Man, that took way longer than it should have. Yeah, dude, I really think I want to play through the Mario games. At least the originals, not all of them combined, you know, not especially not the newer stuff, because I don't like the newer stuff at all. But I would love to play through original Mario 1, 2, 3, Lost Levels, by the way, as well. World. Yeah, man, I hope Beetle, I hope everything's going okay with Beetle, because I want to get back to finish Ape Escape. I want to finish, I want to continue with the Punch-Out series that we started. That was really fun. Punch-Out is freaking fantastic, dude. Learning Punch-Out has been a joy. It's been a real joy. Dude, I can knock out pretty much most of these. Dude, are they gonna make me, or allow me to play? Are they gonna allow me to play Mr. Dream? Because it's not gonna be Mike Tyson. There's no way they're gonna have Mike Tyson in it. Okay, yeah, let's do a little Punch-Out. There's only a few stages, right? Piece of cake. Like, again, some of these times, like some of these ones, they just, it's like, here's how you play the game. Ooh. Sorry, Glass Joe. You were down for the count. So, like, the first 2, 3 stages are all just like, here's how you press the buttons. Here's what buttons do what. Oh, you get double. I like that. I really don't remember what any of these coins or points do, but maybe we'll play a little bit of it. Okay, so there we go. Got up. Dodge. Booyah. This does not respond as good as playing the NES emulator version. Ooh. Yeah, like, dude, this is gonna be a little tough. This does not respond very well. Oh, I was gonna use the star, but I don't have a star, and I guess it just pauses it. I don't know if they're gonna, you know, tell me how to use the star in this. Huh, weird, interesting. No rainbow though, right? Yeah, no rainbow stars. I got hit, that's why. But man, I've always loved these NES remakes. I think they have lost, I think that Nintendo has really lost their way over the last several years. Breath of the Wild, you know, Mario Odyssey, as much as I don't. Ooh. What? I didn't even, so alternate up A and up B to knock down Von Kaiser. Wow, at the last possible second. Dude, this might be actually kind of tough. When he wiggles his head... Man. Yeah, the... All right. Avoid his blows and KM with an uppercut. Ooh, I didn't get the uppercut. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Luckily, I had 2 in the tank. Wow. Only 2 stars. We might have to come back to that. There is definitely a little bit of input lag on that. It does not feel responsive like the NES version. But man, oh man, I would love new ones of these. And it's so weird, like they didn't even put this out on the Switch. They put it out on the 3DS. They did combine both titles though, so you got Nintendo Remix and Nintendo Remix 2 together on the 3DS, but who wants to play that on 3DS when you have the Switch at that point? Okay, get a KO. All right, so just play Von Kaiser. All right, got him once. There we go. Could have been way better. Could have been way better. Ah, hydrate. Thank you. I have no more water. I'm out of water down here, but I have soda, so I'll do that. All right. But yeah, man, I would really be interested. Like, dude, what do you think would be a good, like, what would you want to see on a Super Nintendo remix? I'm thinking, obviously, you got Zelda, you got Link to the Past, Super Metroid. I can't really think of anything else. Like, nothing's coming into my brain. Ooh, Donkey Kong Country Barrel Roll. Okay. Wait, Donkey Kong Country Barrel Roll. Yeah. Man, Yoshi's Island. I want to play those games again. I haven't played ooh, okay. Land 3 punches. Yes, I do. It took me a moment here. There we go. Yeah, this doesn't feel good on this emulator. Wait, time your punches with opponent. Ooh, Super Castlevania 4. Yes. Man. This one's going to be hard. Time your punch with your opponent's advance. Ooh. Equip an item. That wasn't that difficult, right? I haven't played Chrono Trigger in probably, 15, almost 20 years. It's been quite a while. It's been over 20 years. Last time I played Chrono Trigger was in 2003. It's been 21 years since I played Chrono Trigger. Dude, I'm not sure what to do on this one. Time your punch with your opponent's attack. I need Beetle here. Oh. Time your punch with your opponent's advance. There we go. Like that? I guess. Evo. Oh, dude, Evo's such a good game. That was Enix, right? Before they were Square Enix, that was an actual Enix game. Evo's great. Okay, yeah. This one I might have to come back to. This one's a little bit difficult just because is it blocking or like it's wanting me to punch? But the timing's a little bit off with the emulator. Like it just feels a little off. I can block. But if I try and hit him, it's kind of hard. Yeah, we'll come back to that one later. All right, let's do some Dr. Mario. Let's learn how to play Dr. Mario. Line up 4 of the same color and eliminate the virus. Booyah. Line up 4 of the same color and eliminate the virus. Oh, I never, ever liked... Oh, man. I'm screwing this up. There we go. Oh, I need to eliminate the virus. Right, not just the colors. Yeah, I messed up on that. Let's restart. Yeah, Evo, dude, that game was really fun. I was never very good at it. Like in the later stages, I think I had a pretty hard time with it. Go. Come on, give me a blue. Thank you. There it is. Oh, I could have had it sideways? Okay. I am not good at Dr. Mario. Like, I've never really had a good grasp on the understanding of, like, most of the concepts. I know, like, line up the colors. But I remember trying to rent this from Blockbuster as a kid and just being baffled by it. Just really not getting it. Like, I get some of the basics, like, yeah, line up the colors and stuff, but ooh, it's always been really tough for me. Come on, give me a freaking red. No reds. Didn't feel right. That didn't feel right. There we go. And then a blue somehow. Aw, man. Yeah. This is not gonna work out. You're gonna sit here and watch me struggle with Dr. Mario. Oh, man. I hate Dr. Mario. Okay. So we've got a blue there. Another red. Got a little yellow. Another blue. Got another red. Oh no, that was bad. That was real bad. There we go. Got it. Okay. Whew. There we go. Yeah, I remember when I first loaded it up, I went, Dr. Mario, oh crap. I'm gonna look like a fool playing this game. because this is just one of the games that I just have a really hard time grasping. Slip a capsule into the gap. Is it like that? Is that I didn't even see what they wanted me to do. Yeah, I need to restart that. I need to actually watch what's going on. Slip a capsule into the gap to eliminate the virus. I need a red one like this. Like that? Yeah, that's what they wanted. Okay, so yellow. I need to slip the yellow. Ooh, yeah. Like this stuff I get. Like that's fairly easy to understand. All right. How many are there of Dr. Mario? Please don't be like 20. Please don't be 20. I'd be really upset if there's a ton of Dr. Marios. Oh, that was remixed too. Okay, there's 6. Okay, we can do 6. We can do 6. 2 viruses at the same time. All right. Boom and boom. Piece of cake. Blue and red. Piece of cake. Wait, 4 viruses using a chain. Oh man. I think I messed up. Oh, come on. I had that. 2 chain reactions. I get this. I get that. Maybe I just need to... Let's see here. Like that? That's not chain reaction, though. Oh, crap. I didn't even see the other one. I did not even see that. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay, so we do that, and we get the chain reaction of this one at the bottom. And then we get that, and then... Okay, no, I get it. I get it. Yeah. I know. I missed it. Took me a moment. Okay, we'll get it. We'll get it. Eliminate all for viruses. So we got this one, and we do that. We don't worry about this one. We use the next one to do that. There we go. Eliminate all the viruses in a single chain reaction. What? Okay, well... Is it this? No. Okay, what is happening here? Where does the blue go? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Let's see, right here, right? Yeah. I've never been good at chain reaction, stuff like that in these puzzle games, ever. Never. I'm gonna stick with the 1 star for now. If I need to, I'll come back to it at some point. But let's just get through Dr. Mario. We're only in stage 4. Get a score of 1,000. Okay, at least like it's not timed. I don't like it when it times me. We got 100. Blue and red, like that. Okay. Feel like I'm doing okay. There, that's what needed to happen. Nope. Not even worth it. Oh, man. Whew, that was close. Ugh. This is, it's getting a little dicey here, though. Stop giving me yellows. No, that's not what I wanted either. Crap. Oh, though that might work out. Oh my gosh. That was tricky. Oh, man. There, just let it go, Ryan. Just let it go. Give me a red. I need a red. Build up blue, I guess, over here. There it is. Finally, jeez. See, I'm not good at Dr. Mario, but I got 3 stars, so couldn't have been that bad. All right, Kid Icarus. It's been a long time since I played Kid Icarus. Okay, let's take a pause here and let's see what I can do. Like, what do those points do? Do they just unlock Wii-verse stuff? Man, Dr. Mario, I hate you. I hate you so much. I know that the stamps, I like collecting the stamps, and it's nice that they fixed it. I remember the CEMU emulator had these all blacked out, like it couldn't render them properly. So it's nice that you get actually the collection working the way it should in the game. That's always nice. All right. But what do those coins do in the stars? Like, is it just like points? Okay, let's do stage 5. Eliminated virus at the bottom. Okay. The music's catchy for sure, but it's not chill. Where's chill? This is Fever, right? Oh, I super screwed that up. It's okay. Get it back, I guess. Yes, I know game. Thank you. Jerks. I'm trying. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I am so bad at this game. I hate it. I hate how bad I am at this game. Nope. Come on, give me some yellows, dude. Stupid Dr. Mario. There we go, okay. Give me some yellows. There we go. And double... Oh, no. We need some blues now. Right? No. Okay. Another blue. Some blues. Give me a double blue. I'll take a double blue. Why did I do that? Dude, I suck at this game. Some yellows, that's what I need. Yellow. Yellow. Okay. Yeah, now I get a double yellow. Okay, now just a double red. Give me a double red. I can stop this nightmare. There it is. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, almost 4 minutes of that. Holy crap. Oh, that just wiped me out. That was so stressful. It was not perfect game. Don't like this. Better be the chill music. Okay. This is gonna take a little bit of finessing, perhaps. I think that's not what I need to do. I think I don't... Because I think that blue kind of... Yeah, I don't think that's what I need to do. Nope, that was stupid. Okay, so let's try it again. Let's restart, because, I mean, why? Why not? So I think I need to start from the right-hand side here. Do that. That's what I think I need to do. Then I need to do both of them on the right-hand side. Yellow and a blue. Yeah. Like that. There we go. Then focus on this side. Do that. No? Right? That should be it. We got those two. Okay, and then we go over here. We do that. Oh, this is gonna break my brain. This is gonna break me. Red. Okay. It's got to be over here for this one. It's got to be that. It's It's got to be that. It's this one that really kind of screws me up. These next two. I think. Wow, the color just threw me off there. I get it now. I get it. So it's that, this, over to the left, back over to the right. Okay, we'll get this. We're gonna be done with Dr. Mario here. I'm done with this quack throwing pills at me like I'm some sort of drug addict. I didn't reverse it. Wow, my brain is starting to go. What is wrong with me? Why can't I get this stupid? This should be easy for like a child. No, hold on. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Red, red, blue, blue. Red, red, blue, blue. Okay, hold on. And then we go over here. We do this guy. I need to, my brain is just kind of like totally fried right now. So if I flip it over, or unless I go up, man, I'm just having the hardest time with this. My brain just is completely broken on this section. I can't do this, dude. My brain cannot comprehend the stupid tiny issue that needs to happen for this. Like, this makes sense to me. Except for I freaking... Yeah, I think I might be broken here. This makes sense. Right here. Got it. Then we do this. This stupid capsule is the one that is screwing me up. I just don't get it. Wow. I honestly can't believe I can't get this. My brain is fried, dude. It's not even, I mean, it's 1:30 in the morning, but this is not hard. I just can't get it. I just don't understand it. It's this capsule, this blue and red capsule. Now, if I rotate it vertical, no. I need to go vertical. I need to go sideways. I need to go sideways. Watch this. This is what needs to happen here. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I have a negative amount right now of confidence in this stupid game. I just messed up and I added it where it shouldn't have been. There it is. Oh my gosh. Thank you for sticking with me on that. I don't know what the freaking crap happened there where my brain just could not figure that out. Oh my gosh. I nearly walked away from that. I nearly just ended the stream because of that. I never want to play Dr. Mario for the rest of my life. I don't like that game. It's a bad game. Pull up a vegetable. Okay. Like one of the most satisfying things in Mario 3. Or sorry, Mario 2. See, my brain can't even process what I'm doing right now. That also, 3 in 1. What a fantastic thing. Oh, Luigi and his garbage jump. Luigi is easily the worst character on Mario 2. Easily. By far, with his stupid floaty jump. Alright. Got a Koopa Troopa. Or is that's just a Koopa? Koopa Troopa is... Koopa Troopa's a little bit later on in the series, right? And some of these just feel a little bit off. But maybe because I'm playing as Mario right now and not Princess, because why the heck would you ever play as anyone other than Princess in Mario 2? Like, let's be honest, no one plays Mario 2 and picks anyone other than Princess. Toadstool. None of this peach garbage. Her name is Princess Toadstool. Dude, that music. Mario 2 is a good game. Mario 2 is a really good game. I know it took me longer than it should have. I'll replay it later. Like, even though it kind of sucks that a lot of these stages are just basically like, here's how you play the game. Like, just do a basic thing in the game. For like the first like 5 to 10 stages. But still, I think that's cool. Especially something like this. Like, if you were a kid, like, that was actually kind of hard to figure out what you were doing. Do you remember the first time you played Mario 2 and you got to Birdo? You had no idea that you had to jump on the egg and then you could like ride it. And then you were standing on top of the egg and it's flying backwards and you're just kind of flowing through the level. And you go, oh, I need to pick this up and then bring it all the way back over to her and then throw it at Birdo. It's crazy. Hey, Princess Toadstool. Got a Princess Toadstool sticker. I'm bringing that name back. There it is. Dude, the squat jump, dude. So good. Yes. Didn't mean to get hit, but whatever. Luigi's garbage jump. Trash jump. When playing with friends, yeah, unfortunately you can't play with friends with this game. Another Princess Toadstool sticker. How nice. How quaint. Man, I don't even remember the other games that are in this. I like that they have Punch-Out. Not super stoked about Dr. Mario, though. Didn't I play Mario 2 the other night and actually get to Mauser? Yeah, Mario feels weird to control compared to Princess. Okay, Ryan. Okay, this is what I need to do. I just need to play this a little bit smart. Oh, man. This chair is killing me, though. Wow, I've never had that happen before. Never gotten stuck in the level before. There it is. Oh, yeah.
Boom shakalaka!
Boom shakalaka. All right. Halfway through Mario 2. Use flying carpet to reach the other side. I think I can do such a thing. Even with Luigi and his piece of trash jump. Always go all the way to the very bottom in this section. There it is. Yes, dude, this level where they actually... Oops. And Toad. Going back and forth between the different characters is actually throwing me off a little bit. Because, like, you get used to Mario, and then you're switching to Toad or Luigi and stuff, and, like, whatever. It's fine. Excellent trip. Yeah. Like this. Like, what a crazy cool little concept for a Mario game. And then the space shuttle. Dude, the space shuttle was so cool. It's a clip, yeah. I'll look at it after I'm done. Oh, dude, they've got lost levels in here? Okay, cool. I'll look at it afterwards, and I need to tweak some of that stuff. Someone told me, like, hey, do Nightbot. And I was like, okay, cool, but I haven't really changed any of that stuff. I didn't know they had lost levels in here. That's cool. Yeah, man, these things were so freaking good. I really am baffled why they never, like, followed up with a Super Nintendo version of Remix. I don't know about you, but I think Nintendo has lost their way in a lot of regard to some of this stuff with their classic stuff. They're kind of going very surface level. What is happening here? Come on. And it's just a lot of stuff that they're doing right now. I'm not a fan of. And I think they're getting into this weird territory where they're just, like, focusing on, like, the wrong thing. All right. There we go. I'll take the heart. It's on the right-hand side, right? I think I did this the other night. Yeah. That's okay. Got it. Try Clyde. Bummer. Ooh. At least Toad's got some... There we go. That wasn't too bad. I'll take it, man. If the game wants me to have that double kill, I'll take it. I think this calls for a little bit of a Cowabunga. Yeah, Dr. Mario looking like a jerk. All right. Find the key and go through the door. It's Fanto, right? I believe the character is Fanto, not Phantom. Luigi just feels so terrible to control. Like I'm just getting hit because he feels so terrible. I'm fairly good at avoiding him too. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah. Those weird little snowman people. Like I always liked them. I always felt like they were not used properly. Yeah, they're like little snowball people. It's kind of cool. Oh, come on. Come on now. Yeah, the ice was always actually pretty hard to navigate in this game. But you can use her float power to actually make really quick turns that you normally couldn't do. There we go. Yeah, like when you're going off, especially with that ice, you can actually like tap the jump button and like float and then push the other side, and you basically do a instant turn, and you don't have that momentum of sliding up around the ice. Ooh, I got a rainbow star out of it. Nice. Use the conveyor belts to get up and out. I always liked the Ninja Star guys. Those were always cool. Man, there were some really fun characters that they just never revisited with. Like, I'm glad that they brought Birdo and Shy Guy. There we go. There we go. Piece of cake. I'm glad they brought Birdo and Shy Guy into the Mario universe, but I think they could have brought in a lot more from Mario 2. Mauser isn't in there. Triclyde's not in there. None of those weird, you know, like chicken things or whatever. Oh, it's a virus. Okay. Ugh. Dr. Mario. All right. Does she shoot? Okay, she still shoots eggs. But yeah, it was also fire. I was gonna say, doesn't she shoot fire? That's the whole point of why you have this thing. Okay. There. Dude, I'm getting some weird glitch stuff that I've never seen before. Like I got hooked under the mushroom thing. Go through the gate? Okay. I was gonna say, like, is that the gate? No, that's just the door. That noise Birdo makes always kind of made me feel bad, though. Like, it sounds like she's getting really hurt. Oh, right. Oh, come on. Come on now. Ugh. Nope. We need that. Can't get it. Screwed it up. Jeez. There we go. What a weird game, dude. What a weird game Mario 2 is. Got a Birdo stamp. All right, 11 out of 2. Climb up and use the exit without taking damage. Oh, this is where the flying guys come in. Or is it just the bullet shy guys? Okay. And the weird character where, like, they're small, like, especially Mario and Luigi, having the big old heads. It was always so weird. Ooh, okay. All right, game. That's pretty clever. Oh, right. Not just yet. All right. Ooh. You hate to see that happen. I don't like that I can't, oh man, I went the wrong way. Okay, no worries. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, like, you gotta give me a little bit of leeway here. I had it that one time, dude. Okay, not this over here, but there we go. Use the door. I always like that, the slide. That's a pretty good slide. There it is. Ooh, okay. 1 star, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it for now. Maybe tomorrow night, if I come back to this, we'll redo some of the star levels. But let's finish off King Wart. Not in that way. Catch 2 vegetables, okay. Well, there's 1. There's 2. Now, defeat Wart by throwing vegetables into his mouth. Okay, I gotta wait. It's been a very long time since I played through Mario 2. I love that they have pumpkins in this, though. What was that throw? But I think it also kind of... there we go. It kind of takes away from the games when they're like, oh, just go to... Here's the final boss. Defeat the final boss. Like, you lose a lot of, like, the enjoyment of... What was that? You lose a lot of enjoyment of, is that supposed to happen? Am I supposed to spawn with that, throwing that pumpkin? That was weird. Like, I don't want to start at the very end. Come on now. Lame. Lame. There we go. There's 2. There's 3. You can never tell with some of these, man. Come on now. Come on, Ryan. I'm getting down to the last. There we go. That's it. There's Wart. Defeated. With a nice little jump at the end there. Alright. That feels pretty good. Yeehaw. We made a pretty good dent tonight on this game. Got through Mario 3, Punch-Out, Dr. Mario, Mario 2. We just have these 2, and then everything else that we unlock. But I think I'm gonna call it there for now. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm pretty tired. It's been a long day. A lot of errands, a lot of stuff with animals, taking care of our animals. We got a few ducks, and they had a couple scares with the hawks, so I had to go out and deal with that. But, dude, Jarrett, thank you so much for sticking with me, especially during Dr. Mario. Thank you. I probably would have quit way earlier if no one was watching, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Anyone else who's watching, thank you so much for watching. My name's Ryan Moore. You can always check out my stuff at gameordie.net. That's my website where I put game reviews. I got to write a game review for Donkey Kong Country Returns now that we finished it earlier this evening. And then I do podcasts. I got to edit the podcast that I recorded a couple nights ago and put that up there. And, just other stuff. I'm looking forward to a couple new games. Looking forward to Valentine's Day for Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remake, which is going to be exciting, and a few other games on the horizon that I'm looking into getting to see if I can play through those on stream, because that'll be fun. But that's going to do it for me for tonight's stream. I'll be back bright and early tomorrow at some point, bushy-tailed and bright-eyed, so that we can play some more games on stream together. For anyone who follows, anyone who listens, anyone who watches my stuff, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you on the next stream. Peace out for now.